Greetings, and welcome to Spider McGowan Porch Channel. This time, we have another glorious Game Boy adapter. It is the Game Genie Video Game Enhancer by Galoob. We'll go ahead and test it out instead of the Game Boy player. Hopefully it'll play, fingers crossed. It appears to be in playable condition. We'll go ahead and take it apart, clean the contact pads. I'm sure everybody's aching to see what's inside of one of these things because I have never seen it. Oh yeah, look at that. Even the little book. Yes, the little code book comes with it. Woo! We'll take a look for what, Castlevania The Adventure, because we know we're going to have a problem with that one, right? Yes. Oh yeah, we already know what we're going to do. We're going to play that Castlevania game the way we're supposed to play it. Good and proper with codes. Heck yeah. Let's see if there's one underneath here. You know, like hidden underneath the label somewhere. But they put it over here instead, which is just, that's awesome. That's like forward thinking. Like, you may need to open these up to service them. So happy to have this. Well, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am having an exquisite day. This is absolutely awesome, getting to take apart the Game Genie on the Game Boy. I mean, that's awesome. How are you guys doing on your holiday and your seasons shopping and all that? Because I know I got all mine done. I'm pretty much set. I love giving out. Oh, sorry, I'm just concentrating here. I love giving out those the screaming goats. Those little novelty toys. Yeah, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Okay, this is what I was talking about, the screaming goat. So when anything doesn't work right, like a video game, when you put it in and it doesn't play, yeah, you get to run the screaming goat. But yeah, that's what I like. I like handing these out for Christmas presents. And whenever I'm having an issue with something not working the way I want it to, yeah, out comes the screaming goat. Okay, so we're gonna drop it this way. Is it gonna come out all the way? Or is it just completely assembled into it? Okay, good. Oh, I've never taken this apart, so I have no idea what to expect or what to see, or this is all new to probably many of us. I already know that this is going to be attached in here somehow, like that, just like that, right? Would you look at that? That is awesome looking. Okay, let me get it apart the rest of the way before we start really admiring it. But that is just really cool. I can even change the LED out to a blue one if I want to here. What do y'all think about that one? That's a good possibility to change it out to a blue. I want to make sure that these screws are not a different size, because I see these shorter ones are even in here too. But those are fine. Those are all the same size. Okay, we all apart. We are excellent. Okay, so that's just little buttons. I'll touch those up probably. Oh, also on the shell, if you're not careful, you can rub the actual text off with some rubbing alcohol or IPA, and that's how this is looking the way it is right now. It's a little bit more dimmed out than it's supposed to, and I saw that happening and I was like, oh great. So now that we know, make sure that if you are cleaning this particular device to avoid these areas right here and the labeling if you want to keep it on there. Otherwise you just wipe it right off and put your own in there. You know, you got a label there. You have the device to do it, or if you're really skilled with art, you know, you can just draw it on there with some acrylic or enamel paint. Anyway, oh, this is just excellent. Let's see here. I'm gonna get it all in proper positions for everybody to see it. I'll zoom it down too here. So give me 1 second. Okay, I think that's gonna be good, right? Can you see it all? I'll still move my hand so you guys can get a picture of a screenshot of it. This is such a wonderful, wonderful tool to have when you're playing these games. Some games, I'm just going to tell you, is that some games require it. Like, you're not going to be able to, it's not a factor of being able to play the game, it's a factor of it just will not function without specific codes going. And I don't know, there was a handful of games back in the day when I was messing around with making codes for games, and like I said before in prior videos, that we've mailed them off, my brother and I, in the hopes that somebody would, you know, pick it up. Like, okay, that's a neat code. That's a really neat code. Like, to be able to find that. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to see if I can find to prop this up so I can get myself some stability while I'm cleaning it on this side. Alright, I found something of adequate height. I'll definitely be able to get that cleaned up now. This is just awesome. I'm so excited. I'm like, all twitchy and stuff, like after I drink a big old cup of coffee. This is so cool. As a kid, I always wanted to open up a Game Genie for the Game Boy, and now I have it in front of me, and it's everything I thought it would be. It's fantastic looking. Look at that. The only thing that I was not expecting was the epoxy pack, but seeing a chipset in here is just really wild. It's kind of blowing my mind. I mean, such art. It's just, if you take this particular board off here and just mounted the card itself and maybe a shadow box or something, it's cool looking, especially if you could etch this off and see the actual die underneath it, the epoxy pack. Or open this one up too and this, and have them both showing as, and then, you know, cover it with epoxy and then shadow box it. I don't know. That's the way I'm looking at it. I mean, you can have it a blown up one too. You know, like it's completely dismantled or taken apart. That would be cool. I would not complain about seeing that. You know, what is it? Exploded view or exploded diagram? Something like that. Jeez, sorry about that. Get started on this stuff. It's cold in here, and then all of a sudden it gets just brutal hot. And I love it for winter. Okay, I am suspicious of this one contact pad. I have on order too a electronic microscope with the you know, the digital screen and all that kind of stuff, and that's on its way, so that we can inspect some of these PCBs. And I am worried about, where's it? It's right here. This one, that trace right here between here and here. That's what I'm a little bit concerned with. So I almost see that it's lifted up. We'll be very, very careful. And if anything happens to it, we'll just makeshift and build a new pad there. That's not the end of the world, right? I mean, we have the tools. But we won't think that way. I'm thinking of how amazing this particular holiday season has been. Because here in a little bit, I'll put up a spoiler of what's to come for the channel. And when you all see what it is, you're gonna just be like blown away. Because I'm even blown away that I even found it. I didn't even know it even existed. But I'm not gonna give it away. I'm not gonna ruin it for anybody. And I'm not gonna overlap products either. Like, going from one handheld to the next. I just don't like doing that. And I might do a teaser at the end of this video instead too. Let's get that. Okay, so it wasn't a lifted or raised pad that I was suspicious of. It was just a bit of shine on one contact pad edge. You know, like it was right between the lines of the grips, and I was just seeing that. Alright, give me a second here. Alright, I am back. Yeah, I really don't remember the first day that I actually received the Game Genie, but I do remember making specific codes and we were mailing them off. And there was one code set specifically for, I was going to pick it out of the pile here, but it was for the Final Fantasy Legend 2. Okay, and we came up with a really unique code set for it, and we wrote it on the back of the actual cartridge, because the way that the cartridges fit into these, it shows you the back of it, and you can actually put a sticker on the back of your card too. That was the part of the thing, is that some of these came with a little booklet and then stickers for the back of specific game cards with the codes on it. And that's really cool. I mean, so you just type in the code as you go. But that's what we did with the Final Fantasy Legend 2. And as we were going through it and making codes, we found a really weird one that sorry about bumping the camera. It produces a specific rare item in the item roster. It was a tentacle, and it was supposed to be for a monster ability, for a piece of meat that you eat and you have tentacle. Well, that particular item was a sellable item once we wrote the code in. If I only remembered what that code was, it would be phenomenal. I would share it right away, because as soon as you go to the shop owner, or you go into a certain area in the game where it's a little glitchy and you could step right into it and it goes right into the shop or something, and it was really neat. It was just a very unusual code. Okay, I have to admit, this looks really good now. I mean, like, I don't think it's, oh, it is a mirror. It's a mirror. Oh, look at that. Nice. That should play right away. Sorry for that focus thing there. I see a little more buffing right here in the corner, but alright, we're good on that side. Awesome. Now, how many foam pads am I going to need for this side of it? Sorry. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to need one right here. And one right there. Yeah, another. My apologies, I usually pause it for this part of it. Oh, there isn't anything on the back of it. Heroes doing all that work and there wasn't even anything on the back of it. Come on, people, wake up. Anyway, I'm going to leave that in there too, just to laugh at myself the next time I watch this video. And I'm just going to be like, hey, dude, Dude, there was no other pins on the other side of that device, and you're sitting here. Yeah. Laugh it up. Yeah, I don't wanna ruin things if I don't have to. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And I'll get all that garbage out of that cartridge slot. Sorry about that. And I'm going to get that credit card cleaning thing that I have for this. This would work. I believe this would be the one that will work for it. Yep. And it's only one side that really needs it. Sweet. And that works out really, really well. And in the meanwhile, while this is doing its thing, drying out and all that, I can get busy on putting it back together again. Oh, that's just very, very cool. Oh, here, look at this brown on here. It's washing it out too. Yeah, like remove that green LED and put a blue one in there instead. Yeah. Why don't you guys tell me that in the comment section down below, whether or not you want me to do that in a future video, and I will do that. Change out the LED. Alright, give me a second, I'll put it together again. We have it all back together again. It was just a little bit tricky here to get it put back together again while it's on camera. So I had to pause it and do that. But let's go. There's Belmont's Revenge. Sweet. So infinite energy. That's a good one. Oh, come on. Let's focus. There we go. Sorry about that. That's some fine text right there. Castlevania The Adventure. Come on. Let's focus. Well, the camera really doesn't want to cooperate. Anyway, well, there we go. That's the Game Genie little booklet that goes in it. So, and I love that it comes with it. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's play a quick game on the Game Boy player using the GameCube. See you guys in a little bit. Hey everybody, it's me again. Let's play a quick game using the Game Genie by Galoob. I'm going to play a game of Castlevania The Adventure using the Game Boy player attached to the GameCube. That's actually hilarious. It reminds me of the other consoles that we've experienced here. Let me bring it over here. Look at that. It's a tumor. That's ridiculous. But at least we have it, right? I mean, that's awesome. Happy holidays, everybody. I love seeing that. Yes, absolutely. All right, and here is Castlevania Adventure. Look at that. I mean, come on, zoom in. Come on, focus. Here, we get my hand behind it. Maybe that might help. There we go. That worked, right? This is a very, very stiff manual. I don't want to open it too much more because it'll end up... I like that infinite energy. I think that's the one we'll probably end up using right there. 00AF28 on the bottom. Yeah, we'll do that one. Just to see if these codes will actually input and work. Just because it shows on the screen doesn't mean it's actually going to function, right? I don't think we're going to need anything other than just infinite energy in this one. If they had the ability to change the clock on the character, that'd be sweet. Oh, and here's more of the energy. This is infinite time. So, okay, we don't need those. We'll just play it. If the game messes up, we'll turn the code off before we enter into play. That's so simple. No damage. That's gonna be a game changer. You still see a lot of artifacts and a lot of glitching. I see flicker on my screen too. It's still there. Well, I am super happy that the Game Genie for the Game Boy works on the Game Boy Player. Yeah, I was thinking maybe there might have been like some error or something in there that would work. But, oh yeah, this is going to make these games so much more fun. Well, that's so weird. You know, usually when things will kill you, and the game doesn't know what to do. So it glitches out. At least it's not crashing on me. I'm happy about that. Ooh, he's doing something weird. No, it's my controller. It's really weird how it, how some games it does this to it, but other games it's not. You're like, I know the Wavebird has a bit of errors to it when you're playing this. If I had a corded controller, we wouldn't be seeing some of these things. These things at least right now, like this. I think I was getting phantom singles too last time I was playing it. It's like my controller needs to be of line of sight. Alright, should we go widescreen or should we go the what was it, 4x9 or whatever it is? 4x3. He's like, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. I got your foot. Bum. Get across there, come on. It's not like you have to worry about dying. Yikes. Huh. Yeah, it's like foot pixel. I'm going to get across this thing, man. He falls so flat. Yeah, right on his face. If you ever watch Captain N and the Game Masters, or the Game Master, you would know what I'm talking about, how clumsy and klutzy Belmont really is, or at least Simon is. I don't know if this is Simon or not, but... Oh, come on. What was that? Oh, it is... Never mind. Let's try this one instead. Ah, bummer. Trying now. So the bat's not going to kill you or anything, it's just going to be annoying, man. Because you're going to get this far and it's going to knock you right off the edge. These sounds are fun. I love using the Game Genie on these games. Seriously, it's just an absolute laugh riot. It makes a lot of these games more, let's say, manageable and fun. Sometimes the game doesn't know what to do because it can't kill you. Good, I didn't have to turn the code off now. Wow, that is impressive how well it's actually running. Yeah, you really do have to use the end of your foot. I wish that we had sub-weapons in this particular version. Am I going to be able to make it off of this platform here with a proper jump? Yes, I did. Yay. Now, can we make it this one here now? Yeah, we're not going to get caught up on that. Oh, man, come on. Okay, I think that's good. Game Genie's working great. It played immediately as soon as we put it in the console. I couldn't be more happy playing the game. And seeing that huge adapter or game enhancer sticking out of my console. That's just so cool. Happy holidays to everybody. Thank you all so very much for watching. It was a wonderful day. Be healthy, stay safe, happy gaming, everyone. Okay, let's play a quick game in the Game Genie. We're going to play a quick game of Castlevania Adventure using the Game Boy player. And this is what I was referring to, how the carts go in. They go in backwards, like that. Now the question is that which direction does this go in here? Is it going facing up? Or is it going facing upside down? That'd be really weird. No, it's definitely one way. Yeah, that's it. Fiddle with futzing around with it. It's alive, I tell you.